What's up, guys? Another gym update video, and as you can see behind me, this thing is actually starting to come to life. Now, I think when we left off in the last video, we were not nearly this far along. So we've got paint, we've got the roof is finally on with all the shingles. We're kind of finishing up the outside. On the front, if you're wondering about the garage doors, those are actually temporary garage doors. The garage doors will not be white when we're done, so they just needed to do that so they can keep working inside while the custom garage doors are still getting finished. So fortunate enough to have my good buddy Andy in town, and this is actually going to be kind of fun because Andy has literally been with me from the very beginning when I set up a gym in my parents' garage, and he's got to see literally every single stage.
And moved everyone but the last couple, which was a full-time job and a half every time we did that.
Yeah, and I'm not looking forward to it, but
I will not be here for that one.
You're gonna be busy. You're gonna be busy. But anyway, so let's kind of go inside. We'll give an update in there and show you guys around. So everything is shaping up very well. The insulation actually just got finished, so what we've got to do now is we've got to get a inspection done for that before the drywall can get started. So essentially, once we pass that inspection, we'll go to drywall. I think we have to do another inspection with the drywall, and then after that we'll go into paint, texture. All the lighting will go in. I've got a custom sound system that's already been pre-wired that I'm pretty excited about. So those speakers will have to be dropped in, built in. And after that, I mean, we've got some big plans with the custom floor that I'm doing in here, which is still getting coordinated, but it's coming together overall. I would say that this space is really shaping up. It's neat to, you know, be inside, see all the insulation kind of going in place, but you know, it's crazy thinking back. Like I mentioned my parents' garage.
Right.
I mean, literally, that was probably what?
It's a two-car garage.
Yeah, this space.
This.
About this. Yeah.
And all the moving events, obviously, you couldn't do in this space. So
yeah.
In prepping for the Arnold, we would have to scoop snow.
Yes.
To do the frame.
Yeah, we had snow. So I always had that like ice melt stuff.
Yeah.
So we would do all the training outside year round.
Right.
So I mean, it was pretty crazy to looking back.
Put the ice melt down, go do the inside, do the press or the whatever,
that's right,
and then come and scoop the snow to where we'd be able to do the frame
and not fall down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then from there, went to the storage of a closed down grocery store.
Yeah.
Over an hour away. We would both drive an hour to and from.
Yep.
Won the first Arnold out of that building, won the first Worlds out of that building.
Yep. Back in 2011.
Yeah. At that time, we did some press stuff at my house.
That's
in
right.
the garage at my house because I had young kids.
Yep.
So we were all over, just making it happen.
Yeah.
Like, no excuses, just driving, eating, training, you know, getting home at 1 in the morning on a Friday after deadlift night. And that's just the way it was.
It's amazing to me now looking back because, like you said, it was a no excuse type of thing. Hey, we have to do this to make it work.
Right.
You know, we've got this opportunity for at that time that was a free space.
Right.
So that was why the drive, but it was literally over an hour.
Yeah.
Think about that. One way,
right.
An hour drive to go to training, and I did that 4 or 5 times a week.
Right.
You know, and I'd, you know, get back super late, get up and do it all again.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and people, I think now it's too easy to make excuses about why you can't make something
cold
happen.
weather, there's traffic, I didn't get enough food, I didn't sleep well last night, and you just mail it in or don't even show up.
Yeah.
So it's a totally different mind frame.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. But this will be a very good thing.
Yeah.
When it's done. I mean, this is something. You know, I obviously, as you guys know, I got to train at my house. My last house, the setup was very good there, and now this is gonna be even better.
Right.
A level
up.
Yeah.
So this is nuts.
Yeah. Exciting to see it coming together.
Yeah.
gym is actually starting to look very close to completion. As you can see behind me, all of the decorative stone is almost done. This is just the last part they have to finish up. And inside, they've actually been working really hard on the drywall. So we're gonna take a look here and see how it's actually coming to life. Well, here it is. The walls are actually up, and you know, this space is really starting to take shape now, which is really exciting. They, you know, have one more inspection, I think, now that they need to get done on the drywall before they come in and start doing the taping and mudding. And then after that, we'll have to move into paint. But you know, it's one of those things. I've started planning out a little bit more where the equipment is actually going to go. So I've decided that the dumbbell racks are going to go at the front here. And then we'll probably, even though I'm not a huge fan of mirrors in gyms, we'll probably put some mirrors up just in this area behind the dumbbells. But I've measured it out, so the dumbbell racks will actually fit in here really well. We've got everything pre-wired, so the sound system is definitely going to get upgraded as well, which will be very exciting. All the speakers are pre-wired. We're going to have those in the ceiling, as well as some tower speakers, a different amplifier that's going to make it sound a lot better. So I figured with this, we're trying to do it right the first time and not have to come in and say, oh, the sound isn't good or the lighting isn't good, something like that. So, you know, the dumbbell racks will go in front, and then from there, we're going to build back with the equipment. But I'll have to leave some lanes open so we can have some good walkways, and the flow is really good. And I'm going to have to make a little bit more of a plan when it comes to the equipment and, you know, how it's going to flow. But there's a lot of room in here, which is great for the overall layout. I can play with a lot of different things, and it's actually going to shape up really well. We'll just take a look upstairs really quickly to show you guys that area as well. So this is the office space, if you will. We've got everything is wired in. All the lights are ready to go up here as well. And I feel like this area, for whatever reason, with having the walls in, actually feels bigger and really took shape well. I'm very pleased with how this all came together and how it's looking, how it's shaping up. You know, I think this is going to be a great space for us, and hopefully once we get it set up with all the shelving and make it work, I think it's going to go really well and really help us to have a lot better space to work out of. You know, right now it's been one of those things where we've just been trying to make it work, but
one eternity later.
All right, man, I know you're an emotional mess, and sometimes you need to call me so that I can help you feel better, but I've really got to go. All right, bye. It's always Eddie. He's calling me to let me know that he's actually starting Weight Watchers, which is good news because he is certainly not looking lean in his latest videos. And I don't know, maybe that'll help. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. For now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.